Hi everyone, thanks again for joining me for this week's Soulmate Oracle reading. Now, it's been about a year since I started making these videos, and I have to say I was a little nervous at the start, but as I went on with the reading, the first one, I just knew that this was a message given to me to give to you, and I'm going to continue. I want to thank you all for all the support that you've given me. It means so much to me. I can't tell you how much it touches me, and it's inspired me and motivated me in my life, because it's a direct energy exchange, and all the comments and the positive feedback that you've given me means so much. It warms my heart. I really want to do more for you all, and I will. I've started now creating some one-card readings, I don't know, on Instagram, Facebook. I'll see how that goes. I'm going to try my best to do it as often as I can. Some days it's a little bit more hectic, but I will get as much as I can out there for you all, because I really want to be there for you all. And actually, I would love to engage more in social media and just get to know everybody. It's a community that I really love. It's a community that we are a family, and it means a lot to me when I can help you in your life, and I'm doing it pre-recorded through this video. Now, if you'd like your own personalized reading, I do offer phone chat and email readings, and the links are down below in the description area, and you can order any reading anytime you like. Also, there's also blog articles that I have that may help you in your situation. If you'd like to subscribe to my channel, please do so. I do offer a weekly video if you haven't already subscribed, and I try my best to get them out on a Saturday. Now, sometimes I don't have time for it for whatever reason, and I will get it out that weekend prior to the week. Now, the week that I release these videos doesn't necessarily mean that it's only for that week. If you've landed on this channel and watching this video, this reading is actually a message for you, and you should pay attention and really listen to what is being given to you from the divine, because what I'm doing is I am just a messenger. I am just giving you the messages. These are messages for you to take to your highest good, and for you to use it in your own way with your love, soulmate, divine partner situation, whatever that may be. I don't know, but you need to focus on it. And if it doesn't resonate with you right away, and that happens, it happens to a lot of us, revisit this video maybe later on in the day or the next day, because sometimes we have things in our mind, we have stuff going on, and we may have a little bit of ego that we don't want to hear the message. But put it in your bookmark, or put on save, or whatever, however you do it. Social media is great. Okay, and without further delay, let's begin. Okay, I've meditated and I've asked for guidance from our angels on what we need to know for this week and how to avoid any unnecessary obstacles and challenges that we might face. The cards that I used were the very beautiful, whoops, sorry about that, Angel Answers Oracle cards by Doreen Virtue and Radleigh, Valentine. I love this deck. It's like one of those decks that it just gives me a simple answer. When I need something, I just go to it and I get what I need. And that's what we need today. Okay, so the first card that I pulled was You're Ready. Okay, this is a beautiful card. And as you can see, this angel, she's in the center. And she is ready. She is ready for something beautiful to manifest in her life. As you can see, the fire is rising. It seems like she's near like a city made of gold, and this city of gold is just flourishing with love and light all around her. But she needs to be ready, and this is why the card is telling you that this message is meant for you, that you are ready. You need to stop procrastinating. You need to stop looking at things and saying, I can't, I'm not ready, I can't do this. Because the divine masculine is where he is not ready. And the divine masculine is actually the one that says, I'm not ready, and I can't do this, and starts running, starts hiding, starts pulling this block around him that he's not ready. But actually, he is ready. So the divine masculine is actually ready. This is why you need to focus on what clearly is in your heart, not what your mind thinks you need to do. Because when we look at what our minds, what we were programmed to think about, what we were programmed to do in our life, we start getting cold feet and we're not ready. Just like in anything that you do. There's something that is changing in you. I mean, we're coming now to a new month this week. And it's like this year is flying by. But you still say to yourself, I still feel like I'm in 2017. I'm not ready for this new year. All of these changes that are supposed to happen to me are not happening just yet. But I'm ready, but though I don't think I'm ready, but actually you are ready. So instead of second guessing yourself, you have to focus on doing it. Just get it done. You can do it, whatever that may be. If there's something you're planning on doing for the future, maybe this year, maybe you've been thinking about, you know what, I want to start exercising more and taking care of my health more and really start paying attention to my body and what I need to nourish my body and eat right. That's something that you're ready for. Maybe you're saying, but you know what, right now I'm not ready because I have an event, I have this coming up, I have this coming up. No, you know what? The message is that you need to start focusing on it today. I mean, even if you've already done things today that you're not like saying this was not right for me to do in order for me to go on a diet or eat clean or whatever. But no, if you start making the plan, I apologize, that's my ring. It's when somebody passes by, it's like it just sets off. I apologize. I have to turn that off next time. I think I will. So anyways, like I was saying, it's just that you're ready. You are ready for that new beginning to enter in your life, and you have to just do it. Maybe you're in a relationship and maybe your boyfriend or girlfriend is wanting to come together in a committed relationship. Maybe you're commitment phobia right now, that you're saying, I can't do this right now. That's the divine masculine talking, because the divine masculine is scared and you're not ready. You think you're not ready. Your mind keeps on saying, I'm not ready. When are you going to be ready? Taking a chance, doing something about it, and just going for it. You're ready. You are ready. That's the first card, and it's a card that really stands out to me anyways, because you are ready, whatever that may be, whatever your situation is. I don't know what you're going through, but it's definitely a message. So remember that. Let's go to the next card. Perfect timing. Oh, I love this card so much. It comes up when it comes up in a reading for me. I'm just so excited because it's just so beautiful. For one, I love the artwork, the beautiful colors. I love pink, gold, and yellow, and just a rainbow of colors that are just right around this beautiful angel, this beautiful blonde angel. And what she's saying is that it's coming through in perfect timing. It's not your timing. It's not anyone's timing. It's perfect. Because you're starting something all over again, and you have to go with this with your full heart. The perfect timing, maybe the relationship that you're in, maybe has been going through a lot of breakups and getting back together, and maybe you're unsure about getting back together with someone because of all the breakups. Whatever the case is, it has to happen on perfect timing. If you're feeling that you're not ready for it, then maybe you're not. Maybe you need to work on yourself a little bit more, but you need to get ready. You need to start being ready. Perfect timing doesn't mean it's on our time. Spiritual timing and our regular time, our worldly time is not in sync. So we can be ready, but we're not ready today. Maybe we're ready next month. Whatever that is, it's in perfect timing, because your time right now is to reflect and find the true inner peace that you have inside you. If you can't find that, you're not going to be ready. Maybe there's a lot of anger issues. Maybe there is something from the past that you've been dealing with. Maybe there's a family member that you've never healed something, and maybe you want to say something to this person, not in a negative way, but maybe you just want to bury the hatchet and just be friends again, maybe, or make peace. I shouldn't say be friends, but make peace, because it's killing you inside, because everything in your life has been falling apart. Sometimes one little thing that is a hindrance in our lives can actually prevent us from moving forward. In our relationship, in our soul journey, we can't move forward. If there is a little thorn there, we have to take it out. Just like a splinter. When you get a splinter in your hand, your whole hand sometimes hurts. And it's like, why is my hand hurting? There's just this little splinter. It's just touching a certain vital spot. But that vital spot is preventing you from doing anything because it's nagging you. You have to take the splinter out. And it's just an itty bitty piece of a wood or whatever it is. That's the same way it is in your life. So until you finally come to terms with it and acknowledge it, you won't be ready. You have to do this with your full heart. And I say with your full heart because we're going into another month soon, and March is going to be amazing. You have to just say, March is going to be the most amazing March I've ever seen before. And it probably will be. But, you know, if you don't look at it that way, it's never going to be. And that's why I always say it's going to be a wonderful time, a wonderful day. Every morning I wake up and I say to my daughter, it's going to be a beautiful day. It's going to be a wonderful day. And she says, oh, yes, it is. And my husband will say, oh, this is going to be a fantastic day. I mean, what is so special about this day? Well, for one, I woke up and they woke up and we all are, you know, we press the reset button, so to speak, and it's wonderful. So we have our day to start all over again because we're ready for it, and that's perfect timing. So that's what you need to do every day. You need to be ready, you need to be set, you need to just focus and go with that feeling, even in your relationship. So if you go with it in one area, you'll be taking this in every area. So that's my point. It's not about just wake up and be happy, because we all don't do that. But it's all about taking what you have in front of you and working with it, not working against it. Okay, so let's go to the next card. Be assertive. Aren't these colors just so beautiful? I love rainbows. I love rainbows. They're just so colorful and, you know, glittery, and just the highlight. Anyways, being assertive, there's more to it. It's not, being assertive is not just being direct. It's being assertive on what you believe in. Being direct is part of the picture. But sometimes you can come off being direct to somebody and they can look at it as, oh, that person was being rude, or that person just came very firm towards me. Maybe because you need to sometimes. Sometimes we need to be a little more direct, a little more assertive on what we want. Not in a negative way, but if you change the tone a little bit, sometimes, not changing the tone on your voice, but changing the tone on how you speak up for yourself. Maybe in a situation like in your relationship, maybe your divine partner is not treating you very well. And that can happen. It's not because they're bad or they're negative or they're toxic. I mean, it can get toxic when you guys like argue. When we argue, we make toxic energy. So nobody is actually toxic. No relationship is actually toxic. Toxic energy, I just want to clear that up because I've been asked this so many times. Toxic energy happens because we allow negativity to happen, okay? Anybody can get toxic, and anybody can get cleared, and anybody can be cleaned from it. So remember that. We're all equal. We're all the same. I don't care who it is. But my point is that being assertive and going to this person and, you know, just giving the love, but in a loving way. I don't appreciate what you've been saying to me. These words do not really, how could I say, these words that you're giving to me, you could tell this person, is not really making me feel good inside. And, you know, however your words are being used, I mean, this is something I'm just suggesting to you. You need to do this with love and a kind heart. I'm sure that they will feel that they've never seen the side of you, and maybe they might strike back. This is when you just need to stand firm on what you just said and walk away. Because if you keep arguing, it just turns toxic, it turns negative. So being assertive is, there's two ways around it. Being balancedly assertive is what you want to do. That's the key here. Being lovingly assertive is the way it to be. Being with peace, going with peace. And, you know, explaining your side of it, that might waken them and see, wow, I don't realize I was doing that to her or him. And I didn't realize that it happened that way, because truthfully, that's the way it is. Sometimes we have to hear it. Tough love is not what we always want to hear, but tough love sometimes has to come from the one that loves us the most. I always say that. It's like when you discipline your kids. Sometimes your kids, and that's another thing, maybe being more assertive to your kids. Maybe your kids are walking all over you, or maybe the kids are dominating you and they want everything from you. Whatever it may be, I mean, that is, you know, they're a part of you, but if you allow it, it's only going to get worse, and it'll grow and worse. And then you'll wonder, what is wrong with this child, or what is wrong with my husband? Why are they like this? Because you allowed it. You weren't assertive at the beginning. So you're ready for things to come. You're ready for new beginnings. It's perfect timing, but you have to be assertive. Working on yourself. I really feel like that's the both sides. Masculine and feminine, they have to be assertive with each other. They have to feel comfortable with one another. Otherwise, they're never going to feel like there's a happy medium between them two. Stop fighting. Stop making it on that person because it's a toxic energy. I don't really feel that anybody is a toxic person. Like I said, I just can't say that. That's just so bad. It's so negative. I feel anybody can be dust off and fixed and aligned and perfect. We're all beautiful, each and every one of us. Maybe that relationship was so toxic in your life, yes, because you both did not get along, that it created toxic energy, that that person might have needed that to boost something in their life, and you needed it in your life so that you can go with it for the future relationship. So remember that. Everything happens for a reason. Okay, and the next card. Remain positive. Oh, this is a beautiful card as well. As you can see, this beautiful angel has this beautiful bouquet of roses and flowers and all kinds of things in this angel's hand. I don't know if it's a male angel or female angel, but it's a beautiful angel. And that's where we need to be positive. If we're not positive, life becomes dull, becomes the same thing over and over, becomes boring, becomes negative. It's just, we have to be positive. I'm not saying to be a cheerleader 24/7, because that can get very tiresome. I mean, we can be happy. We can try to have the happiness that we want. That's what I say, try. I didn't say you have to be happy. Trying to be happy, 9 out of 10 times, you're going to be happy. Finding the little things that make you happy. This is what I do. These little things, maybe they seem immaterial, like people say, oh, what is that? What is the little unicorns you like all the time? And these little, you know, crystals and these little things that are cute and colorful and shiny, and these oils burners and these oils that you love to smell all the time, because I love the smell of all these essential oils. The tarot is one of my favorites. So you're basically finding things to make you smile, to lift your vibration, whatever that may be. Some people I know love to buy handbags and shoes and do their hair, their nails. I mean, I love those things too. Whatever makes you happy. I mean, when I go and get my hair done, I'm really happy. And I mean, when you do your nails, you're really happy. I mean, these are little things that can make a woman happy. But if you're not truly happy inside your internal self, you're always going to find things are negative. So that's why it's time to be remaining positive. Remaining positive to make that energy just stick. It's kind of like when you're throwing, you know, like you're painting a picture and you're painting a wall. You're painting this picture. You're painting a picture. And before this painting gets completed, you have to allow it to dry. You have to really allow it to penetrate. That's where you have to remain positive. You know, the things that you're doing in your life, maybe they're not as positive as you'd like them to be, but they can get better. If you just start with one little seed, a faith of a mustard seed can just bring in so much happiness into your life if you just believe. Having the faith into God, believing into God with all your heart, that's where positivity starts. I know that everybody has their own beliefs and their own ways of praying to God, and that's wonderful. We're all one, though. We're all the same. It's all going to a higher power, and I believe in that because it's all universal. But as long as you have that faith, as long as you keep that faith and really believe in your heart, you're going to find the peace and the love that you'll be able to be ready in perfect timing, and at the same time being assertive, not just to that person because you want to be controlling, but to yourself as well. Being assertive with yourself, saying, I'm not going to allow this to happen to me. Sometimes changing up things a little bit. Maybe you need to change up your eating habits. Maybe that's why I said you're ready to change something. Eating better, eating healthy, whatever that may be. Go to a nutritionist. Do whatever you have to do things right so that when the internal feels good. Okay, remember, eating fruits and veggies, yes, they're great. Sometimes they don't agree with some people, sometimes they do. But whatever you do it in a way where you're doing things to make yourself feel good inside. You need to feed it, you need to nourish it, you need the vitamins. Now that's something that, 100% of us need. Exercise, getting out there, moving, keep that momentum going. If you stop, you end up feeling like things are just falling apart again. And that's where you have to just keep yourself circulating. That's why I always say, go for a walk, yoga, whatever it may be, go to a spinning class, a Zumba class, whatever it is, it's activity. Activity that's consistent, that considers to be a form of exercise, vigorous exercise, meditational exercise, whatever it is. You have to start. And now meditation is really important, and in the future, Lord willing, I will start a meditational series where I'll teach people how to meditate, but for now, you have to focus on what is good for you at that moment. If you can't be in a centered place, then you need to find in another area. You need to go with whatever your heart is telling you. And I feel like this is a direct message. I'm getting several messages. Sometimes I'm a little static because I'm trying to hear what my guides are giving me, and it's like I'm getting like listening to a radio station and you're trying to tune in and you're trying to hear it, but you can't hear it completely because it's just coming in statically, and it's mainly because there's a message that is being brought out and you need to take it to your highest self, that you will use it to your higher good. But I really feel like this is all about being positive and listening to what you truly want in your life. That's what I feel the goal is, okay? And a little squeaky noises, Kiss is playing with her ball. I apologize for that, but we're already at the end of the reading. But I hope you enjoyed this reading, and I hope the disturbances that you heard in the background didn't get in the way of everything, because I would have paused it, I would have edited a video, but I have felt like flowing through messages that I have to just keep going, and sometimes I do that. I really hope that this reading can resonate with you and you can use it to your highest good. Now, if you're interested in booking your own private session with me, I do offer phone, chat, and email readings, and in my blogs, there you'll find the links in the description area. Also, there are several different types of articles that I have about divine partners, soulmates, twin flames, that may help you understand your situation. Because, I mean, I can go on and explain, but this is a generalized love reading that goes on to all categories. If you are apart from your divine partner, soulmate, twin flame, if you are with them and having a difficulty with that person, or if you're not with that person because you haven't found him or her, it's mainly because you need to, focus on becoming ready, like we just talked about. So if I didn't mention you, I did include you. So like I said, I can go on and make a 2-hour reading about every category, but I feel that you can take this reading and use it to your highest good, okay? So until next time, God bless, namaste.